Hey y'all, just thought I'd get on here this morning and give you a quick update. We're going to be heading out for a few days in our RV to camp for a bit, and I'm hoping to be able to bring some of that footage of that camping trip to you as part of my lifestyle channel. Cooper and I are out on our morning walk. It is beautiful here today. The breeze is pretty chilly, but it's in the 40s, so we'll take it. It's been very cold here. I mean, cold like the lows in the 30s and highs in the 40s and 50s. So we're expecting some really nice warm weather for our camping trip. So we're excited about that. And just stay tuned for some footage of that trip. And no vlog would be complete without some footage of Cooper. So here's my boy. Cooper's a 7-year-old standard poodle. He goes with us just about everywhere, and he loves to see that RV pull up because he gets very excited. He loves to travel in that RV. Not so much in the car, but he does love to go in the RV. So I hope your day is sunny and bright and joyful, and I will see you in the next video. Hey y'all, I thought I'd get back on here real quick and give you a little update. We are getting ready to leave, but we're doing things a little differently this time. We normally dolly tow our Kia Sportage, the 2024, but we recently bought a Jeep, but we haven't got our tow system installed yet. So since we're not going to a campground really far away, my husband has gone to storage to get Gypsy, and he is going to take her over to Costco for gas, and I am going to meet him there driving the Jeep, and then I'm just going to follow him to the campground. Normally we wouldn't do that if it was going to be a 3 or 4 hour drive, but we're not going very far from home this time, and so we wanted to take a vehicle, but we don't want to dolly tow our Kia. Okay, it looks like he's all gassed up and we are ready to hit the road. Okay, so he's all gassed up and I'm going to be following him to the campground. I was in a coat, hat, and gloves this morning walking my dog, and it is now about 11 o'clock and we're at 65 degrees, so now I'm in short sleeves. And that's the thing about the weather this time of year. It can be very cold in the morning and sometimes at night, and then by noon you're in shorts and t-shirts and it's a beautiful day. So we're headed to Fort Myers today. We are going to be staying at the WP Franklin Corps of Engineer Campground. We have never stayed there before, but we were lucky enough to get a site right on the water. And I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that most of the sites are on the water except for maybe 2 or 3. And the only way we lucked into getting this trip is because campgrounds are full in Florida in the winter time. Everyone from north and everywhere else where it's cold, they come down and stay like a snowbird through the winter season. And so for residents, it's really hard to find openings in campgrounds in Florida unless you book and plan very, very far in advance. So my husband is on a waiting list, and so anytime campgrounds that we choose, if someone cancels, we get a notification along with a lot of other people who are also wanting to get notifications. And you have to be pretty quick on the spot. So he happened to get a notification. There were a couple of nights available. We jumped on it really quickly. And so we now find ourselves with a little, getaway, and we get to use our RV and we don't have to travel very far for it. Now, shortly after we booked these couple of days, we got another notice from the very same campground that there were 5 nights available. And we would have much rather have had the 5 nights, but by the time he got the notification and went in and checked, someone else had already taken that reservation, and that's what happens many times. So you just have to be prepared. If you get the notification, you cannot really stop and think. You want to book it. But I will say, only book it if you are going to use it, because we have found in our travels that we will be sitting in a campground and the sites are empty. There's no one there. And you look on the website and everything's booked. A lot of people book them and then don't show up. They don't cancel them. So that means anyone else who might want an opportunity for that campground can't get in. So that is one of our little pet peeves about camping. I really think it's important to cancel your reservation if you're not going to use it, so that you can let another camper take advantage of that campground and get away and have their little camping adventure. So we'll be traveling over to Fort Myers, and when we get there, I'll be back on here sharing some of that with you. So let's now drive. Okay, this looks like our exit. I am not familiar with the direction that we're going, so I have to be sure I stay with Scott so that I can find my way to the campground. Okay, so we are pulling in here at the gate. This looks like a spectacular RV campground. There's water all around it, large sites, spacious. The grounds look really well maintained, which is what you're going to find most of the time with a Corps of Engineer campground. They're usually really nice. They're some of our favorites. If we can get on a Corps of Engineer campground, that's where we're going to stay. And then I would say state parks are our next favorite. So once we get to our site, I'll go ahead and show you that. And yeah, I can't wait to get out and explore. So we're here at our site, and we just pulled in. We haven't even set up or anything, but I thought I would give you the first impression. So here's our site, number 22. So pull through. We have a big, beautiful tree. There's a covered picnic table and a concrete pad, and there's gravel. But look at this view. Yeah, so this is our view out of our front window, which is just gorgeous to have a view like this right out of our front window. And then to our window over our sink where I do all of my cooking and everything, this is our view. So we're very excited. We're gonna get a bite to eat. I'm doing a little hamburger scramble with some peppers and onions. I'm gonna add a couple of scrambled eggs to that. I'm going to add some cottage cheese for extra protein. And I'll make myself a little bowl, but my husband likes his in wraps. And since I'm trying to increase protein and decrease carbs, I'm just gonna have mine in a bowl. But that is where we are so far. So this is how it turned out. I think my husband's gonna love it. I'm gonna take it out to him with a cold drink. And we're going to sit out by the water and enjoy our lunch, and then we're going to take a walk around the campground We have a little pavilion here as well with a very large fire pit. We decided to take a little walk around and check out the campground. Of course, Cooper has this every spot. It's such a beautiful day. I think it's 75 degrees. Don't you just love lily pads? I think that's what that is. They're so pretty. They're so green. We have a little pavilion here as well with a very large fire pit, but currently there is a burn ban in effect, and with this wind I can definitely understand why. So this looks like the bath area, and this looks like the female. So let's just take a look and see. Oh, look, it's an outside sink and the burn notice for it. Alright, so this is just a bathroom, and there are 2 areas and one large shower in here. It is clean. I don't even see any cobwebs or anything like that, so pretty nice. This is cute. This is a little covered picnic area or table, and it's solar, so it will light up at night for you. Okay, so this is the second bathroom facility. Again, very clean. 2 sinks, 3 toilet areas, and we have 3 shower areas down here. And they're all very clean and very nice. And you have a little area for changing. So, pretty good. So we're down at the other end. There's 30 sites at this campground. All of them are directly on the water except for 2, which are buddy sites. It's a very nice pier, benches, great places to fish along here. Some cleaning stations as well.
Yeah. He was clearing his nostrils.